don't even know if this is going to turn into a video, but I just wanted to make sure I filmed my very first reaction to Alicia Debnam Carey returning to the 100. Just gotta say this right off the bat, I don't watch the 100 anymore. I stopped after season 3. So if you're a fan of the show that's still watching and not a fan of CLEXA or CLEXA, then I suggest you don't watch this video. I am one of the many CLEXA fans out there that was hugely disappointed, heartbroken, ruined by this show when I was in first year of uni, which was already a fucking tough year for me. And I just did not appreciate how the show treated the fandom and the LGBT community and all the queer baiting that went down and all that bullshit. And that's the main reason why I stopped the show. Also, there's just such a toxic, fandom. They were legit shipping wars. Where as soon as Lexa died, I felt attacked by all the Bellamy fans out there. I even met a Bellark fan in real life where I was working at the time, and she said all kinds of stuff about Lexa, like really hurting me. And I just don't like that kind of environment. That's why I stick to shows that have a nice fandom, like The Witcher and now more recently The Expanse. They're really great fandoms, honestly. So yeah, this is not really an advertisement for the show because I feel like the writing and the treatment of the fans in general, I've heard shit that's gone down, so it's not just about Lexa, but any Lintavia fans out there, you were treated dirty as well. And I know even Bellamy got fucking shot by Clark, so I feel your pain for losing your favorite character, Bellarkers out there. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody, but now you know how we felt and why the show is trash. I don't know anything that's going on in the show, but I did look up the specific episode that it's not actually Lexa. It's more like a judge, that kind of trial that Clark is going through, I believe. And it's not actually her, but that there's still some scenes that are her. I'm mostly just glad that Alicia did this for us. She's such a kind person, great actress, and she put on this costume and show again after all these years, making sure that it was for the fandom, for us to get some kind of closure or to just prove that CLEXA is endgame and that Lexa was Clark's true love. And I just really appreciate Alicia Debnam Carey for that, so thank you so much. I just wanted to point out as well that I wrote a story about this whole event that happened 3 or 4 years ago, 2016, how it felt about losing your favorite character and why it's so important in the community, and just to explain that feeling and why reaction videos are also important. It's pinned to my Twitter, so I'll just put my Twitter in the description and put it somewhere on the screen right here. And yeah, I got a great response for it and people really relate to what I wrote. I did do a creative writing minor. So I'm glad I was able to capture that feeling that I had, that several other people apparently had as well. So that's just warming that we can all, connect in that level. I was debating whether to watch the whole episode, but I just don't think it's really worth my time. I'm already reacting to so much right now. But yeah, I just want to see the Queen and her get up again and fully say goodbye to the character and CLEXA. Get some kind of closure, and we'll see how I react. I have no idea how I'm going to react. It's been so long, but still bitter about it, so I must have some kind of reaction. I saw so far that Emily, Free Bicycle Tours, has reacted to this, if you want to check that out too. So far, none of the Holy Trinities have reacted, except Sophia did some little clip on Twitter. And yeah, they're the reactors I watched for this show, so. Okay, mentally preparing myself. Let's go. Alrighty, the setup looks interesting.
Why am I still here?
Where the hell is she?
You know why?
That voice! Girl.
Lexa.
I wonder how it felt for her to put it back on, all that get up.
I'm not her, Clark.
You closed your eyes though.
I know.
Clark looks great.
The test isn't over. No. I'm sorry. We can't stop what's been set in motion.
I don't know about you, but the way she's like, I'm sorry, I'm just... This fucking Alexa, man. Can't believe it. I'm crying.
Her species must now be judged through you.
Okay. But yeah, this is when you can see in her face that it's not her. It's like the judge.
He killed my daughter.
A lot of shit went down, man.
Is Maddie dead? No. But she will be. So your need for revenge is more important than the fate of the entire human race? It's not revenge.
Is
It's
it?
justice. Clark.
Clark.
Sun blue mauna nara taigan same way like...
What? Rewind. I need to hear that. I need to hear that
It's
again.
justice. Clark. Sun blue mauna nara taigan same way like... Juice drain, juice down.
Ah! She had to relearn this probably.
You don't know my pain. You're wrong. During the test, I sense every part of you.
Oh,
I'm feeling your pain right now.
so intimate.
And feel me holding Lexa as she dies.
Don't do this to me.
Feel me seeing someone else wear my mother's face. Feel me murder my best friend to save my child, only to have her die anyway. Pain begets pain. That's not justice, Clark.
Every time she goddamn
You
says
say
Clark.
you do these things to protect your people. Have I pulled the lever to commit
It looks
genocide?
so fucking
Yes,
amazing.
I have. And you are no better than me.
This is intense,
I am
y'all.
sorry for all you have lost. For
It's
so much.
Alexa, man.
But if you are humanity, then I am afraid humanity is not worthy of taking the next step.
Yeah, humanity isn't worth it.
You can't please Theodore.
Oh, why you gotta say it in that language? Oh, she is an angel. I don't know what's going on, but... Oh, Adam did it too! Okay, guys, watch Adam's reaction. We all know that's gonna be golden. Okay. I mostly just cried because we got to see her again. I know it's not her. But just Alicia taking on that role again, and she just remembers everything, like... Lexa's stance is very similar. She also, I don't know, closed her eyes during the hug, and I feel like slight part of Lexa was there, because this judge said that they do feel what she feels. So, pretty intimate moment still, even though it's not really her. Just even hearing her speak, seeing her wear that warm makeup and that outfit again. It's just like I'm back in fucking first year of uni again. This show has gone freaking trippy, man. What the fuck is that? Skipping forward.
Is anyone here?
She alone? I feel like Lex isn't in this. There's a dog though. I love dogs. Oh yeah, it's
Please
like
come back!
that's freaking Vancouver.
I don't want to be alone!
And then it goes to the next one. Okay. I get some context. She's alone. And then Lex is like, bitch, no you ain't. No you ain't.
You're not.
Sounded like a freaking angel.
There's no need.
The fact that they filmed it here, where I am, and I didn't know. Freaking Alicia Debnam Carey wearing this outfit again, and she's so close to me. I'm pissed, man. I was here in Vancouver in first year too when they were filming, and it was her last episode. But you know, I was just still too new to the city, and I'm angry that I didn't take the leap and just go find them.
So they don't have to. Again.
That height difference.
Such a curious species.
I just
You've added
smile.
so much to us already. Does that mean
You can make out
you're
now.
here to take me with you? Since the dawn of time, who committed murder during the test? I'd do it again. Maddie knew you'd say that.
Oh gosh. We still got the chemistry.
In a manner of speaking, yes. You can choose to come back. Of course. Though until now, no one ever had.
Oh. People, yay. Can actual Alexa come here and hang out too? Indra!
A curious species indeed.
No! I wanted one more hug. But I know that the judge takes the form of someone you love as well, or someone who had a big impact on your life. That's great. That they were able to get Alicia back for that. It just feels nice to know that confirmation that Lexa was her great love. It doesn't change what they did, not one bit. But it's weird to think of way back then. I've graduated now. I got a job. I've got an actual channel, and I don't think I'd even have a channel if it wasn't because of the show and what they did. I wouldn't have all these great friends that I met at CLEXA and online if they hadn't done that. It started a movement, and I think the positives definitely outweigh the bad stuff that we went through. I mean, I definitely describe all my feelings in that story I wrote. That's on my Twitter, but it's like the most heartbreak I've ever felt so far in my life. And I don't know, I feel like other shows are learning from what happened because we did speak out about it. I'm glad we did that. We started a movement because of it. We're like, we're not taking this shit from the show. And yeah, that's why I appreciate like the community, the LGBTQ community. We like deserve better in representation. I feel like this was just a very slight nod to acknowledging that they done fucked up and that they are endgame. CLEXA is endgame and they will always will be. I mean, they're on my wall, and I probably wouldn't even have this wall if it wasn't for CLEXA because they helped me realize my bisexuality. It was the first time I really connected and freaking fell in love with the character. And I don't know, just being queer baited in such a way where we all kind of felt it coming. We were like, is she gonna be killed off? There's too much focus on her in season 3. Is she gonna be killed off? But then showrunner, being an asshole, was like, no, look, she's fine. We're filming with her right now in the final episode. And then they do kill her off, and he thought that was amazing writing, even though it's not at all original, as we can tell from the bury your gays trope. And it was just plain cruel. Like, killing someone for shock value, I get you want to be like fucking Game of Thrones, but the point is you're not. You didn't start your show setting it up like that in season 1. You did kill Wells, but we also hadn't connected to any characters yet. And just by creating like relationships in the show and getting to know the characters in that way and then killing them off, it's different from Game of Thrones where we're always expecting it, and the fan favorites, most of them at least, weren't killed off, And it just kind of felt like cheap shock, cheap writing, and just like clueless over your own fandom. Like, you basically started these hardcore ships and then you killed off like all of Clark's love interests. Like, can't the girl get a break? We get Finn's death, we get Lexa's death, and I know Bellamy wasn't a love interest, but they knew that he was a fan favorite and that there were some crazy ass Belarkers out there who wanted them to get together. And now they just got her to shoot him. So that's just like kind of disservice to their own fandom. It just seems like they didn't care about their fandom, killing off any good ship they had in the entire show. But now it's over. I'm surprised they even got as many seasons as they did, considering how much of their own fans they lost. But I liked the slight nod to CLEXA and that Alicia came back to do this, and she was incredible, and I am gonna watch those scenes again. It's just like it looked so beautifully shot and she was perfect, and I really appreciate seeing her once again a couple years later. And yeah, imagine if I'd actually reacted to that show. That might have been my very first reaction. I was considering it at the time. I was watching Sophia, Rin, and Elke reacting to it, and they're the ones that inspired me to get a channel as well after. But I was wrecked after Alexa died. But we've all grown, and we're all still trash, as I can tell by everybody's reaction to Lexa being back. But I like it. I liked seeing her again overall. And yeah, I hope you liked my little reaction to this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.